Good afternoon, dear student. In today's lesson, we will be focusing on Office Data Processing Level 4. The topic or module that we will be focusing on is database. The following instructions are as follows. Create a database to keep record of the games played during the Netball World Cup competition 2025 held in Cape Town, South Africa. Open the answer file saved as question 3 in the student file folder, in which all the print screen must be pasted in the space provided for each question. So I will open up my student file, which is ODP level 4. Then I will open question 3, where I will be pasting all the print screen. You can right click and press open, or you can double click. So now, as you can see, this is my question 3. And insert a header in which the question number and examination number. So I will go to insert header, edit header, because I'm already given question 3, the examination number. I will just type next to the column like my examination numbers. Please ensure that you always write your examination number. Then after, you close the header and footer. Then you minimize the Word document. So now create a database and table using the appropriate data types. Distinguish between the text number, question number, and your examination number. So I will open up my Access and press blank database. Then on the file name, we are told to write our file name being net. Then after, press create. After you have pressed create, it will open up your database. So now the following instruction says create the table below and save as netball and your examination number. So we will go to home, then we will go to view. There are two different types of function. There's a data sheet view where we are going to insert our data that we are given, and there is design view where we will create the field name, which is the structure, in other words the headings. So we start with design view. So table name. On the table name, we are instructed to write netball and your examination number. In Microsoft Access, the table name will act as a header. So you will remove the table 1, netball and my examination number. Then you press OK. So the first field name we are given is what? Is product. So I remove ID. Then our data type that we are given is what? Is short text or text. It will depend on the computer you are using. Some computers might have text and not have short text. Some might have short text and not have text on. So in this instance, my computer has what? Short text. So I select what? Short text. And on the bottom, there's what we call field size. So on my question for product code, I'm given a field size of 4, so I'll remove the one given, which is 225, and write what? 4. So another one is what? Merchandise. The data type will be what? Short text or text. Then on the field size we are given what? 16. Then you remove the given one, press 16. Then the following one is what? Number of item. The data type that I'm given is what? Is number. So I will click number. I will click on the one that appears and select the arrow. Then on the drop down menu I select what? Number. And the field size is long integer. So sometimes it might appear integer only. You will have to click on the arrow and locate what? Long integer. So the other one that appears, another one is price, and we are given a data type for what? For currency. Then I select on the arrow, I select what? Currency, and we are told to insert a decimal. So beneath we'll go to decimal place, you select auto. On the far right you will select an arrow, then you select what? Number 2. Another field that we are doing is what? Date or date. The data type would be what? Will be date or time. So we will select date or time. And the field size or format is what? Medium date. So I'll select on format. On the far right I'll select an arrow and you select what? Medium date. Please don't make a mistake and select medium time. Select what? Medium date. Then another field, which is our last field, we are given what? Delivered. So our data type will be what? Yes or no. So on the arrow I select what? Yes and no. And beneath on the format we are told to use what? Yes or no. At times you might be told to use on and off or true or false. You will find it on the far arrow, but for now we are given to use what? Yes or no. Then after they say do not set a primary key, so I will select on number 1, which has a key, and go to table design and deactivate what? The primary key by selecting it. Can you see the primary key has been deactivated? Now they say save the table and print the structure of the database. So how do we save a table? You go to file, then you press what? Save. Then now we must print the structure. Printing a structure, we go to database tools. In the group for analyze, we select what? Database documenter. Then once a dialog box appears, you select on the box, then press what? Option. So another dialog box will appear. On the first part, which is the include for table, you make sure no ticks should be selected, which means it should be plain. And for include for field, you select what? You select names, data type, and sizes always. And the last one, which is the include for index, you press always nothing. Then after you press what? Okay. Then you press what again? Okay. It will tell you must close table first, close now. Then you select what? Yes, so that it can take you to print preview of your structure. So I've pressed yes. Then this is what? My structure. There's the table name, the file name, net. This is what your structure will look like. Then after you make sure your print, you will select print and you press OK. After you have printed the invigilator will hand in your structure. After you have done and you have received your structure, you close print preview. So you select what? Close print preview. So let me go close print preview. So now we are done with the first part, which is the structure. So now the following instruction says enter the following record into the database table. So on the left pane under tables, you'll right click, you press what? Open. Then you start typing. The first one is product. The product will be PC A1 and the merchandiser I'm giving it what is pink cap, and the number of items I'm giving is what is 100, and the price for it is 50. The date, now when it comes to the date, if the date starts with on the question paper, start with the date, the month, and the year, and you have choose the option for medium date. When typing the date, you start with the year. So I could say 2025, then I press /07, which is what? Which is the month, and last slash the date. It will be typed according to, it will appear according to the question paper, even though you have typed it what in descending order. So on the delivered, I'm told is yes. So for yes, you select. For no, you don't select. So now you make sure I adjust my columns. You select between the field, you double click, or you can just click and drag, so that my tables are visible. If your table is not visible, you will be penalized. Another product is what? BAL2, and is ball. The number is 1, 10, 55 is the price. The date is 2025/06/12. Then you select what? This one was the what is yes. Another one is what is HN3 merchandiser is what? And book another, and the number is 1120, and the price would be what? 60 rand. The date is 14 June 2025, so I will start with the year 2025 slash 06 slash 14. So delivered, no, so therefore I don't select. So another one is what? This t-shirt. Shirt. The number for t-shirt is 130. The price is what? 30. The price is 100. The date is 20 June 2025. Start with the year. 20. Then for the delivered is yes, so I will select what? Yes. The one that appears what? HOO 5. The merchandiser type is what? Hoodies. And the number is what? 100. And it's what? Price is 150. The date ordered would be what? 10 July. So 2025 2025 07 10. So was it delivered? Yes. The one is what? Car 6. And is one card game, and 100, and the price is 75. The date is 10 July 2025, so I start with the year 2025 07 10. Then was it delivered? Yes, it was delivered. Another one is what? STU 7, and the STU 7. Our merchandiser is what? And the number of items is 160. And the price is what? 80 rand. And the date is 14 July 2025, so I'll start with the year 14 July. Was it delivered? No, so I don't select the box. The last record that I'm typing, the number is 170, and it's 200, it's 2025 month is what is July. Then I press what 25. Was it delivered? No. So after this, it save and print the table in landscape orientation. Ensure that all the data is displayed on one page. So before you print, you check if your data is visible. If it's not visible, you will put your cursor between the field. Either you double click or you drag it. So I have already adjusted. So now I press what? Save. I go to file, save. Then now we are told to print. You go to file, you go to print preview. Once you press print preview, the default setting will be portrait. Then you change it where? To landscape. Then you check if your table name appears as follows. Our table name was what? Netball, and my examination number. Then you press what? You print. Then after you printed and the invigilator has ended in your printout, you press what? Close print preview. Now we go to another instruction. Says copy and paste the database structure and data and change the table name to ball 1 and your examination. So I will go on the left pane, I right click, I press copy, then I click below, right click, press paste. Then they said the table name should be what? Ball 1. So I can just remove the copy of net. Then after ball, I select what? 1. Then I beneath you leave you select the option for what? Structure and data. Then you press what? Okay. So as you can see on my left pane, I have 2 tables. The first one, which was the netball, the other one which I have just copied and created, which is what? Ball 1. So now we are told to make a print screen and paste the table as a dialog box and in the space provided. So before you press OK and edit, this is what you call what? Your dialog box. So you will make a print screen. This was supposed to be ball 1. You make a print screen, you press print screen on your keyboard. So it would depend on your function of your computer. They may draw the box. Then I go to my answer sheet. Then I paste it accordingly. I go to home and press what? Paste. This is my dialog box. Always make sure that all your printouts are visible, because if your printouts are not visible, you will lose marks. Another one says change the code So after I minimize the Word document, then I go to the table ball one. So you select ball one, you right click, you open. So it's open. So they said I must change the product for card game from card 6 to game 6. So card 6 to, I found the product, game 6. So now another one says change the merchandiser type hoodies to jacket. So I will locate hoodies. Once I find it, I press backspace and I type what? Jacket. They said sort the table 1 in descending order according to date ordered. Ascending order is small to big, is A to Z, and descending order is Z to A. So I will click on the date ordered. That on the arrow, I select the arrow. I select what? Z to what? Z to A. So now my table has been made the changes. Then I press save. Always make sure you save consistently. Then after, they said save and print the table in landscape orientation. Ensure that all the data is displayed on one page. Before you print, make sure your data is visible. So my data is what is visible. So I will go to file, print, preview, then I press landscape. So that's my table name, which is ball 1, and my examination number. Then I print. Once the invigilator hands in the printout, I close what? Close, print, preview. So far I have 3 printout: the structure, the netball, and the ball 1. So now I go to the other question, which is a query. In this question, you are required to create and edit a query. So when they say create a query, is query wizard. When they say create the report, is report wizard. When they say form, is form wizard. So I go to create, then I press what? Query wizard. Then on the first option, I select what? Simple query wizard. Then I press what? OK. So we are given available field and selected field. So for this table, I'm told to insert the product. Then I'll select the single arrow. If you want to move all fields, you will select the 2 arrows. But for this one, we are given certain field to select. So the other one that follows is merchandiser. Select the merchandiser, single arrow. The other one that follows merchandiser is date ordered. Select date ordered. Then after date ordered is number of items. Right. Then I press next, next. Then the table name should be what? Merchandise. So I will select on what title do you want for your query. This act as a table name, which is part, in other way it's a header. So I'll remove the ball 1 and write merchandise. then I do not press open. I press what? Modify, because there are other changes that I need to do. So I press modify, then press finish. Now this is the modify section. So I'm told to add a criterion to filter only the merchandise ordered on 10 July 2025. So beneath on the criteria, this is the criteria. So beneath the arrows, date ordered is what? Is 10 July 2025. So when writing a criteria, you type out shift hash. Remember the date. I've typed it from descending order. Within the criterion, you must type it again in descending. So it's 2025/07 as the date is what? It's 10. So shift hash, and the number is 100. The number of items, the seeder must type the criterion for 100. Then after I run the query, then this is our query. Date ordered, I have only those for what? For 10 July. And for number of items, I have those that are only 100. So thereafter, this is save and print the query in portrait orientation. So before I print, I go to file and save. Then I go again to one file, to file, what to print. So in this instance, print preview, they said I must leave it at what? At portrait. So that's your merchandiser and your examination number query. Then you print, you wait for the invigilator to hand you the printout. Then you what? Press close print preview. Okay, now we are done with the query. The last one we are given for this question, we are given to do a form. So we are going to use what? Form wizard. So in this question, you are required to create and edit a form, which is a form wizard. Use the table 1 to create a form and insert an additional record in the form with the following information. So I will go where I will select, right click, open. This is my what? They said I must use the ball one to create a form. So I will go to create, then I go to form wizard. So I am told to use all the fields. So you can add what? Press next, next. Then on what table do I want? The table name for the form. The table name for the form is what? Is merchandise. And your examination number. Then again you select what? Modify, and you press finish. So they said I must add a record. So I will go to how to add a record. You go to view, form view, then I go to there are arrows. I select the last, which is a new form. The product will be what? The product will be WC89. The merchandiser type white cap. The number of item 200, and the price is 50 rand. The date, remember the date, we type it in descending order, 2025/0 07/26 date order. Then after they said insert a picture saved as netball in the student file folder to appear in the center of the form footer. So I will go to view, design view, then beneath form footer I put my cursor, I drag it down. So I will go to what? To the image. I go to the insert, browse, then I go to what? Desktop, then my student files, then the picture that I'm given is what that I must use is what? Netball. I select the picture and press OK. Then they said in the center, then you draw it in the center in the footer. Are you with me? So now they said create a print screen image of the new record added in the form view, as well as the other changes. Paste in the space provided in question 3. So you go, that means I have to go back to, I go to view, form view, go to my last record, then I make what? A print screen. Then you press the print screen on your keyboard, or you can use a snipping tool. So for I'm using what? A print screen on the keyboard. So I will say what? Let me see. Let me draw. It will depend on the computer you are using. For my side, let me just draw this. Then after I'm done, I go where? To my Word document. I paste my print screen, go to home. Then I go where? Paste. So this is the form. If it's not visible, you adjust it. For now, it's visible. So this brings us to the end of our question. So you will print the Word document, which has your 2 print screen. Go to File and go to Print. So here we were not given an option to change the orientation. Then you press what? One copy is print. Then you wait for the invigilator to hand in your printout. So for database we are done. We have how many structures? We have 3 printout. 1 which is the structure, 2 which is the ball extension number, 3 which is the ball. We have structure, netball, ball one, and the query, which is a merchandiser. Therefore, we have 4 printout for database. So this brings us to the end of our lesson. Stay tuned for Excel till we meet again. Bye bye.